on YouTube? It's Princetreppe back with another session. So I decided to I was thinking of streaming Heavy Rain tonight, and I was like, you know what? It's starting off a little slower than I would like, and I want to just maybe try something else. Something when I first heard about it, I definitely wanted to try out, and I thought it was an interesting game. So this one is What Remains of Edith Finch. Um, this one, like a lot of really good storytelling games, has a really good score, and beyond that, it has a really good narrative. Is really good, really engaging, and in a lot of ways, it can make you laugh, it can make you cry. So I want to bring this to my stream here. Give me just 1 second. I'm talking. I even check, make sure my mic is all right. Give me a minute here. Oops. Oh, no, it's kids YouTube. I don't want that. Hold on. Let's see here. Make sure we live. All right, mic. Just check. Mic is good. Mic is good. Mic check. Mic check. Sounds good to me. Alright, without further ado, make sure the mic is alright. Without further ado, What Remains of Edith Finch, a new game. Excited. So, whoa, see there? There's the title, Edith Finch. Like a drum or something. Flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers those are. If you know what flowers those are in chat, just put in the chat. If there's someone watching might know. Maybe I'm supposed to turn the page? Yep, I'll do it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
I already I like style. It isn't like super realistic, but it has a nice, it still has a nice color and flow and tone to the graphics. So that's good. I like the art style. That's good.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Alright, so I guess when we see stuff like this, it's the little interact button. I'm just hitting R2 for that, stuff like that.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago. Marked urgent. Open immediately.
So stuff like that, just like when you hit R2, and I just hit the up or down on the thumbstick to open or close or something. Alright.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I'm not a fan of subtitles, but the way this is doing the subtitles, I think is pretty okay. So I'm good with that. No trespassing. I need one of them. Kids used to be coming through my yard.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Should I go up or should I go down? Let me go down first. What's down here? It's like a creek or something. Oh, sorry for that. Someone's asking me a question. My daughter.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I don't think there's like a run button. There's a zoom in button. But it doesn't walk at she doesn't walk at a slow pace where it's annoying though. Oh, so if I went up, it just would have went up there. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Hold on. I like the music though. It's like kind of somber. Ooh, look at that. A 10-point buck. What a shotty. Yo. Yeah, that's all would have happened. Nothing much. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'll make my way back. I often, when I play a lot of games with a lot of trees and stuff, I'll stand next to a tree and kind of look up through it. Almost reminds me, like, I don't know how many people as kids would get under the Christmas tree and kind of stick their head up underneath and just look up through it and see all the lights. But I do that in video games to see how much detail the developer
was
put
exactly
into it.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Kind of like this. Be like, yep, that's not a bad looking tree. That's a good tree right there. Alright, I guess go up the front.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Missing. You have information. Milton Finch. Wow. Like a relative or something.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I like the detail they put, like, since it's kind of like, you got that, like, maybe Oregon or, what's really up north, like Seattle, Washington type feel to it, like upstate or something. And it's chilly, but it's not, like, snowing, and she's wearing, like, you know, like a winter sweater all the way to her hands and stuff. So that's kind of a nice look they put on, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try the other side of the house. I noticed this garage here, but maybe it's something I can do over there. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. If not, I'll look at the side entrance over there. Nothing there. Oh, I'm plugging my phone. I sure don't die on me. Damn. But these fast chargers is the truth, though. Although there's a dot. Never mind.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, I remember that feeling.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
This has a lot of personality. I kind of like that. That's cute. I need to get one in for my daughter. She would love that. a lot of
For the
personality
first
here.
time in years.
January 2010. Wow. Eddie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edith. Oh yeah, she's.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
That's kind of sad. Almost reminds me of sometimes when I go home in my grandmother's house where I grew up, like every room you just remember these memories, and it's almost like this homey feeling, but it's sad feeling at the same time. Not that I had sad memories, it's just it makes me sad for some reason.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, it's almost like time just stood still here, and I know exactly what
Or
that's
how only
like.
one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Hey, I like Chinese food. I just had some. I actually had Thai. First time having Thai, but it's pretty good. Well, they are a busy
The
house,
table was
though.
still a wreck from the night we left.
Eddie. So Eddie was.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
I said Eddie. It's Edie. I'm sorry. Yeah, Eddie will be two D's. My bad.
It was like a
Edie.
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow, this is a lot.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like
Yeah,
a smile
exactly.
with too many teeth.
Exactly.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What? Sank. I like how they keep doing stuff with the words. That's pretty cool. What the hell is the TV sitting on? Books? Curious. With a 4K HD auto. 2010 ain't not that. 2010 it was just 1080p, 60, 120 hertz, true motion. I remember that. I know I gotta go this way or something's over there, but let me just walk. I think I came that way already. What's this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What's that mean? What's this?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh wow, that's gonna suck. That's almost like the other game we were just playing. Where his brother, well, this brother straight up died. It's a car accident, but it's kind of sad. So November 2010, Milton. Oh man, I like. Well, I don't like. It's Milton. You know, his envelope is no envelopes there for him. Kind of just showing that he's gone. That's messed up. Well, it's messed up when it happened, but it's the attention to detail there is noticeable. I need to figure out. I need to look up who the I already went this way. Who the developer was, because they're doing a damn good job. I'll look it up in a second. I think it's the same people who did the Unfinished Swan. It might be the Chinese room. Don't quote me on that. How does this work? Oh, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Ooh.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
let's play. I'm gonna look up the developer. Hold on. Developer. Giant Sparrow. My bad. What else did they do? Hold on. I gotta check this out real quick. 1 second, guys. They did do the Unfinished Swan, and they must have done something else I like. Though I didn't play the Unfinished Swan. It was too much dark colors. Well, I can't see right now, but either way, no, it's just these two. The Unfinished Swan. I might actually go play that one day. We should give it another shot.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. What does this do? Come on, let's do this again. I was in like not South Georgia, but like in whatever that military town is, near Columbus, Fort McPherson, Fort Bennett, and this huge grasshopper was on the driveway at the house I was visiting. I had never seen a grasshopper that huge before. It almost reminds me of these bugs when I see them, like as big as that basically, but a grasshopper. Probably as big as this one, really, if I think about it, yeah. That, I have to come back to that. I don't know what's going on there. I'll come back to that. Let's go upstairs. I can't remember which way is up. Was it this way? Yep, it's this way.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, man. Oh, hence the... Oh, okay. So peepholes on every door. Oh, man. Look at that. Molly, 30. So she was 10 years... Wow.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So in case you hadn't realized it yet, this game is about a family that tends to have a lot of untimely demises. You know. So this girl was only 10 years old. She would have been like a great-great-grandmother or something like that if she actually still lived.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I like this though. Man, I wish I could put something like this in. My daughter would love that.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, there you go.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Alright, let's go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, man.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
What's that? Oh, man, that's pretty cool. This is nice. He had like a little getaway, a little cubby. It's like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a secret spot.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Wow, which people? Ah, from here. Okay, well I can't look the opposite direction. So all she could really see was this, and now she gets to explore the whole thing.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's pretty cool. Even left a present. Man, well, that's what she looks like.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
I live by a bay. December, wow. See, stuff like this, oh, man, that makes me so sad when I see like old stuff. I don't know why I get the sense of remorse for some reason. 1947, so this, man, she died so young too. Let's see what happened.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
I'm getting a little emotional here because I got like a almost 10-year-old. That voice is just, and know that she's not even here anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Boy.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Wow, so you really reliving her last day or something, or her part of her life in a diary. I don't know, that's a little sad. What's going on here?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
I'm not gonna eat the fish. What's going on over here?
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, it's just eating toothpaste. Okay. I want to check out the window. Oh, there's nothing else going on over here, though. I really am digging this bedroom. It's pretty cool. I like all the personnel. I keep saying that, but I really do like it. Like, look at this. Wow. Okay.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't eat that. That's not real.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Come here. Whoa.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I mean, like R to the jump. Wow. Cat eyes.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I got cat vision, guys. What the heck? I'm supposed to... What the heck? I'm supposed to go now. Gotcha.
I jumped and I almost got her.
That sounds just like my old cat. Oh man. Oops, I missed it.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Got him.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Got him.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
This girl has a wild imagination. Oh man, flop. Oh, I can flop around.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
Right.
Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
This girl watched a lot of National Geographic, I tell you what. Where'd the rest of it go? Oh, there it goes. Trying to have a little problem with the controls. Up is down and down is up, looks like. Up, yep, so you gotta fly it like like a jet. Oh man, messed that one up.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh man.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, got him.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
not sure where they're going with this. Oh wow, the toilet. The hell? Someone's up. I think I might. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm trying to control this thing. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
A little morbid, but a little funny. That's our last entry, though. What happened?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, hear that? The hell's the cat come from? How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess I gotta go this way. Oh, there's a cat. I almost didn't see it. Did y'all notice that? I didn't see it the first time.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oh, that's Lewis. Okay. So how old is that? 22?
Her room was like a museum.
Uh, 1880, wow. Odin Finch.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Grandma Edie.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Hell yeah. They got a curse. Alright, so if you guys want me to make more streams of this, just let me know in the chat, in the comment section. If you kind of enjoy this, or you want me to play this, stream this first over Heavy Rain, just let me know.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, that's a glove, okay. Built in 1937. Seating.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Sven?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, I met someone this weekend. They were like 75, but their personality, you would swear they're like in their early 40s. It was, and they were so full of life. It was great hanging out with them, drinking a little bit too. It was fun. Oh, wow, this is colorful.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Gotta take my pills Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
It was a pretty big trace.
Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, wow. I wasn't done searching. No! Go back. Oh, man. Yeah, go back. I'm not done yet. I mean, that might be it, but hold on. What's happening to go that way? I don't know if I hit everything. Did I hit? I might have hit everything. I probably did. I'm cool like that. Yeah, I hit everything. At least I... Oh, no. What's this?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Oh, I touched everything. Nah, that might be everything. I came in this way. Yeah, is that little people? Can't open that door. Oh yeah, okay. Now I'll go. I was done. I like this room though, it's cozy. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, now we'll go. Let's go. Calvin Finch. 25th, 19th. Can't read that. I really can't read that. Excuse me. So someone's doing some photography back here. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
My wife wants to do that, like make a black room. I'll probably, whenever she buys the camera and all the stuff she wants, I'll try to move space in the basement for her to do that. For Calvin, that's funny. Fort Sam. Keep opening higher. Wow. Must be that time when they were listening for the war.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
To command center. Okay.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Go 19. Oh, he was 11. Wow. What the heck happened? It's kind of cool. Command center though. That room is dope.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Yeah, the graphics are really good in this. I like it. There we go.
My brother
I'm
said
doing
he'd
that, by
die
the
before
way.
he ate another
The
mushroom.
little swinging, just going back
he
and
did.
forward on the controller, on the sticks.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh boy.
Maybe
Oh,
if I
no.
hadn't said that.
Oh
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
no. But I know that
maybe
feeling.
he'd still be here.
I know that feeling
I
though,
didn't.
when you just gotta go to the heights you can go.
I think he'd already made up
Oh
his mind.
man.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow. That's kind of sad. Yeah, she went off the cliff. I mean, you kind of knew it was gonna happen, but man, it's something else.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think we all did. Try to go around. Yeah, I know I tried it. 1 second, guys. Let me check something. I think I read somewhere that was an achievement. Hold on 1 second. Wait. Oh man, I gotta sign in. I don't want to sign in. One second. I am not a bot. I hate when you try to sign a PlayStation Network and they want you to figure out like, okay, that's a storefront, storefront. Let's hit verify. Oh man, come on. Oh no, I'm slowing it down. Sorry guys. 1 second. Dang it. There we go. How did I get it wrong the first time? Alright. Achievements. Um, trophies. I'm on my phone showing something. Give me a second. So many games. I need to get back to The Witcher and South Park. If you guys want me to stream South Park, let me know. I can always throw that in. Guess I might have got it at some point. Oh well. Sorry about that.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, because they still had to share a room, so wow, so he just never steps.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I could see that. His side didn't have the more grown-up look to it, and his stayed a kid. That's as high as he ever went. Alright, so I guess we gotta go this way. A lot of secrets in this place, that's true.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I'm gonna come right back to this one. What's this way? Oh, she has people too.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My Bigfoot. What's up there? I'll come back to that. What's this way? Well, I'm searching around the house. I'll go back. I promise.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother,
Wow.
Calvin.
That's a bit morbid.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh, Sven.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oh, you went in that room already. 15, 16, 17. Wow. And I think did I peek them? Yeah, I peeked in Molly's room already. Yeah, we did. Try that again, maybe I didn't hear anything. Maybe I did it already. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna go downstairs real quick, see if I missed a peephole. When I come back. Because I think getting the peepholes might be helpful before going inside the room. It gives it more commentary, I guess. So you come back and Oh yeah, Peeping Out the Library, I remember that one. And I think that's it. I still ain't did this. I gotta come back to that. Barbara. Oh, let me do that. It's nice. Oh, okay, let me go back upstairs to Barbara's room. Or try to get in Barbara's room. I like the melody though. Definitely like that melody. A lot. Anyway, that's my little Forrest Gump impression. So, went that way, looked through both of these doors, and... Oh, what's this? Is this one? Oh, I did that one. It's Gregory. Yeah, the pink bathroom. Oh, even they made the door half and half. Look at that. It's cool. The house is talking even. Y'all heard that? What's up there, though?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Man. I'm gonna get in, I swear. Oh. This way. Get down. Pause. Can't reverse look through a peephole.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh, well,
The
I guess I
secret
would do.
is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be
Now
back
we
in a
know.
sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
like the different take they put on this one, a little comic book style. That's kind of cool.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Get him, girl. Let's go, let's go. Who wants some? I don't want this smoke.
Ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, y'all can get the business.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oops.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Nope.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I really like this thing, this cell shaded thing they're doing right now. It's pretty cool. I think the first cell shaded game that I can remember was 13. I don't know if you guys remember 13 back on OG Xbox days. Just the one where, yeah.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook,
whack him,
and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Here we go. Ooh, uh-oh. That booty hill.
Her part beautifully.
Whack him in the backside of the head. Oh, you in Molly's room. Where's the way out of Molly's room? It's out the window.
About abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Let's go. He don't want this smoke.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Get the business. Uh-oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, let's go finish off this fool. You don't want this smoke. Oh shit.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
This one just back up in a corner and be like, yo, come out. Oh, it's just that ding dong. What the hell happened to that dude?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Shit.
Oh dear.
Whack him!
Surprise! Bravo, Barbara! You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come
Monsters?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Oh, Feast.
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for sport.
Oh, this reminds me of Crypts from the Dark Side, or Tales from the Crypt.
Of course, the police blamed it all
Oh boy,
on
that's some
poor
classic
Rick,
stuff, eh?
who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Wow.
He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Yeah, that's definitely Tales from the Crypt. Nice one, guys.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Alright. Save. Alright, can we... Is there anything else in this room? When did she disappear or die? She was like 16, eh? Yeah. Wow, young. Just a wee bit older than I am right now. Can't go like this one. Yeah, they sealed the door right there.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Alright, I want to check something in the room with the whale.
It's
I want
funny.
to see that again.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
It doesn't have a keyhole on it. Alright, what we're gonna do, guys, I'm gonna call it a night here for the stream. It's a nice room. If you want me to keep doing more stuff like this particular game, let me know. And I'll play some more probably tomorrow. This game isn't, I don't believe it's as nearly as long as what's the other game I was just playing the other night, Heavy Rain. So this one we can actually get through pretty quickly. I think I might have did half of it already. Let me see, let me hit pause, let me see. So I think she has to color. No, I still got a ways to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A few more. But we can get through it. We can definitely get through it. But I like the short stories. You know, definitely insight on this family, and you know what family doesn't have stories to tell. But again, like as I always say, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Leave me a comment. I'll try my best to start checking my comments more often and replying back on time and not 2 months later. You know what I mean? But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.